Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is only 4 days away from the official early release of October 7th, and dude, I'm just so excited. There's actually a lot of news that I wanted to go ahead and make as a compilation in this video for you guys in terms of stuff that's been going on the past day or so that I think will be important to note. Now, in the later section of this video, there will be some things that kind of were shown a little early, such as the trophy list and the Shenron wishes. I will let you guys know when that actually is going to be talked about, just in case you don't want to be potentially spoiled, but everything else will be spoiler free, so you don't have to worry about that, because, you know, I do understand, right? Most people want to go ahead and say spoiler free. I mean, I saw it by accident, unfortunately, so I'm like, hey, might as well cover it, right? Alright, before we continue with the video, I want to let you guys know I made a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Discord server linked in the description of this video, and if you want to join and be kept up to date with Sparking Zero news, participate in tournaments, friendly matches with other people on the server, everything like that, even finding new tech about characters, even finding what if battles created by other players, all kinds of things are available in this server. If you want to prove you're the strongest Sparking Zero player, feel free to go ahead and join and meet up with everyone and just have a good time. We'd love to see you there, but thanks y'all for listening, and we'll continue with the video. So, first things foremost, Sparking Zero is absolutely dominating sales. Right now, it's the most sold out game on not only Steam, but the PlayStation Store and Amazon, which is absolutely crazy. From a Dragon Ball fan perspective, it makes sense because this is a game people have been waiting literal decades for. But in terms of like the other games that are available, I mean, if we take a look at the PlayStation pre-orders, we got Black Ops 6 in there, we got Monster Hunter Wild pre-orders, right? And these are very highly anticipated, like almost AAA games, especially Black Ops 6, right? Not only is the Ultimate Edition outselling, but the Deluxe and the normal $70 edition as well, which is crazy because the normal $70 edition doesn't even have the 3 days early, right? And I think that 3 days early might be like a really big thing, but that just shows you how much Sparking Zero has a hold on just like Dragon Ball fans and the world in general. It's doing absolutely crazy successful, and again, right now it's just the Ultimate Edition is just sold on Amazon above other games such as Astro Bot, right? And another hit game that's come out recently, doing crazy. The game's not even out yet, right? So the amount of hype surrounding this is really awesome, and I wanted to share that with you guys first and foremost. There's even ads in theaters for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Like, there is literally people who want to go ahead and watch the Joker 2 movie, I believe it was what it is specifically, and they showed a Sparking Zero ad. Dude, there's gonna be, if you go watch a movie, you could see a Sparking Zero ad in theaters, which is really cool. And then the last thing I do want to go ahead and confirm in terms of, like, you know, I guess like pre-order stuff and pre-order news and how good the game's going, the premium collector's edition are being shipped out. I actually received mine about like a few hours before recording this video on the 2nd, and there's actually a post way earlier in that day talking about, hey, my order is shipped, right? So keep in mind the premium collector's editions are shipping, right? That means, you know, there's probably gonna be some sneak copies out in the wild, and if you really want to stay unspoiled for the game, be careful, because one of these days some things are gonna pop up. Someone's gonna be like, hey, I completed the story mode, here's the full compilation, you know what I mean? Like, something like that might pop up, so you guys gotta watch out and just be careful when it comes to that kind of stuff, because all these shipments are actually starting. But this shows us we're in the last phase for this game coming out, and I'm still so excited. Right here is a quick little V-Jump ad. Nothing really crazy shown. A lot of this is actually JP exclusive, such as, you know, the guidebook that's available to buy on Amazon, and I think that's kind of the big thing there. It also shows you that you can get an early unlock for Bardock, for Super Saiyan Future Gohan and normal Future Gohan, and there's also this capsule you can get. Now, capsules, we know you could use to customize your characters in terms of their stats and things like that, so it'll be quite interesting to see how that actually ends up turning out. Now, beyond here, basically we'll be talking about Shenron. There is the actual Shenron animation that we're going to go ahead and play right now. Right here, this Shenron animation I think looks really cool. Doesn't actually provide any spoilers per se, right? I believe it is actually in another language. I believe it may be Portuguese. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. If you do understand that, you could see. But essentially, that's how the Shenron animation does look like. I'm gonna try and go ahead and block those sections out in case you don't want to see. But that is how it looks, and I think it looks pretty cool. I think, you know, we'll see a similar animation from Super Shenron and other dragons potentially as well that may be in the game. Now, from here, we're going to talk about the wishes that are actually available in terms of what is actually going on here. And this actually was read as Dragon Ball Sparking News. Thank you, Calbert, for providing us this. Again, we could take a first look at Shenron and Sparking Zero. Translations for the wishes are in order as listed. So you could wish for more Zenny, more titles. The next one would be I want to raise my level, a new outfit, Yamcha outfit, Goku super outfit, and Vegeta super outfit. So you're able to get a couple of different wishes here in terms of what is available for Shenron, which does confirm a few things. It confirms you could wish for different outfits here. It confirms that you could go ahead and wish for raising your level, which may be potentially some proficiency thing. We're not 100% sure how that's going to be. Of course, Zenny and titles are also going to be, you know, a big thing, especially I think Zenny, right? That's how you can unlock certain characters, I believe. And, you know, even if you're not actually playing through the story mode, you're able to unlock some of these story mode characters that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise through Zenny. Like, let's say if you're not even interested in the story and just want to play PvP, you could do completely that. So getting Zenny from Wishing Shenron is going to be really good. Now, I don't believe we have exact confirmation on this, but from what I've been seeing people say, you get Shenron, you get the Dragon Balls random, right? From like doing different actions. I won't know those exact actions once the game does actually come out, and we could actually get full information on it. So stay tuned, and I will go ahead and make probably a video talking about how to wish for Shenron and everything like that. So of course, keep that in mind. Now, after this is actually one extra thing that was commented in the video itself, and this person specifically says there's still another way that Bandai wants it to be a surprise for fans, so we will not comment on it. So that means that it is very possible that there's an extra wish option or something related to Shenron that is being kept hidden that wasn't even in that quote-unquote full demo that was actually revealed. So that's going to be quite exciting, that there are still some things we could actually find out once the game drops, because I think that's a really fun thing. Being able to actually play the game and discover things that weren't there ahead of time is really, really awesome. But yeah, that's really cool. So the fact that we have more surprises in store. Now, the final thing here is actually going to be the trophy list here. So again, if that's something you're not interested in, feel free to go ahead, you know, it's fine, click off and everything like that. But let me know what you guys were thinking about everything else in the video. But we're going to be talking about the trophy list here. So in terms of what is available, there's 50 total trophies. There's 1 platinum, 2 gold, 11 silver, and 36 bronze. And on the screen right now will probably be just the trophy list. You guys can go ahead and take a look here. I think one of the big things is fighting in 100 online battles, which, you know, I've seen one or two people say, oh, you know, that does kind of suck. It means that this platinum is kind of limited. Not that this game is going to be going away anytime soon, but, you know, let's say you're a trophy hunter and it's like, you know, I don't know, 20-30 years from now, and what if the servers are shut down? You know, that kind of does suck. But besides that, you know, there are a couple of interesting things here. You could achieve victory in the different world tournaments, so we see all the world tournaments confirmed. We are able to see, you know, there's a different specific like names for these different sagas, and I think that's actually a hint towards what the specific what if sagas will be. I'm not going to go ahead and read too much into it, but one of them that, you know, comes out to me is completed the parental bond chapter of Vegeta's saga. That might be like in that one trailer where we were seeing Vegeta and Trunks do the, you know, father-son like final flash thing that's going on there in the Cell Games arena, in like that what if trailer that we did see, where we also saw the Super Saiyan Namek Goku. That could also be the same thing right here. Completed pushing the limit chapter of Goku's saga is one of the other things. It could be when Goku went Super Saiyan in the Namek saga. And again, I'm not gonna actually look too much into these different ones specifically, because I did see some of these and I want to report on this, but I actually don't want to spoil myself too much. So You guys again can continue looking if you want. The other ones that, you know, of course we see, there's player level 20, which we see, I think that goes directly in line with what was talking about Shenron earlier. So maybe that's not specifically proficiency, but it's just a normal player level that you get when playing the game. And Zenionaire, I think it was what it's called. You earn 1,000,000 Zenny. You could spend 1,000,000 Zenny, right? And gathering different characters, unlocking different characters, excluding the add-on characters, right? A gathering of rivals right there. And everything else should be on the screen there. So it looks like, again, 22 of the 50 trophies are automatic story related unlocks from episode battles. The rest are self-explanatory and everything like that. So that is how you will get the platinum trophy for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero here. In case you're interested in, if you're a trophy hunter and everything like that. I know people do love to be trophy hunting out there, so hopefully this does help you guys out. But that is all the news update for this past week of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero stuff. If there's anything else, I will go ahead and make a separate video or maybe post about it on Twitter. So stay tuned, but thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you're thinking, and I'll catch you all next time.